Hey guys, EnigmaCoinCollector here, and this is my first ever YouTube video. Because it's my first video, I'm going to try a format that I've come up with that I think you guys will enjoy. I'm going to open the box of pennies that I have here to search today, and I will live search with you the first 5 rows. And I'm just going to talk as I search the rolls, tell you a little bit about me, why I'm doing this, and just to give you a little insight into the mystery of who EnigmaCoinCollector is. After I do the first 5 rows, I'll bring in anytime I find something interesting. But after that, it'll just be the finds. I hope you like the format. Feel free to comment below and tell me what you think. And let's get to hunting. All right, the box I have today is not from my usual penny bank. Now, I've been searching coins for the past few months, and this box is not from a bank that I typically get pennies from. It does have the same box code on it, which I think is a little interesting, 7194. I'm not really sure what those codes mean, but this is from a different bank. My usual bank is a PNC bank. This is from TD Bank. So we're going to open it, as you can see, unopened box. I do get the boxes that have the holes in the bottom, which I like. So let's do a live opening. See if we have anything. And not seeing anything right off the top of the box, but we'll see what's on the inside. So we're going to get hunting here. And I'm going to start with roll 1. So, like I said, my name is EnigmaCoinCollector, and I started watching YouTube videos about coin collecting, I don't know, I guess about 6 months ago, and I found it really interesting. And it was also around that time that my wife told me that I really need to get a hobby. I've got an awesome wife, and she is very supportive. I have a job that I guess you could consider stressful. It's pretty high stress. And she said that I needed to get a hobby, and I started. By the way, I'm going to separate the copper out. I am saving copper. I will also be setting out the varieties to search for. So like the 98, 99, 2000 wide AMs, I will be setting those out to search later. Right there's a 98, so we'll set that up here. Anyway, my wife suggested strongly that I get a hobby, and I started watching YouTube videos and found them really interesting, and eventually worked up the guts to go into a bank and get a box of pennies. That was exhilarating, and just the thrill of hunting pennies really captivated me. Pennies, nickels. I really like nickels. I've done a dime box, not done a quarter box. Would like to at some point. It's another 99. Anyway, she encouraged me to do that. Started doing this, discovered that I really enjoy it, really helps me to relax. There's a 2000. And it's something that I think is going to help me relax. So I thought I'd just start taping them, create my own channel, and see where it goes. I'm not really doing this to become a YouTuber. Doing it more to just have something fun to enjoy. So first roll, no big finds. Do have 3 coppers. That's it. And 2 varieties to search for. So the name, EnigmaCoinCollector. I had a pen name when I was in high school. It's different from this, and because I took English class, we all had to come up with pen names, and Enigma is in it. And I've always been fascinated by that word, the history behind it. If you don't know what that means, usually the term enigma brings to light World War II, the German Enigma code machines. I read a lot about those. I was really into that, and I just kind of incorporated that name into that part of my life. And when I was coming up through when I was coming up to get the name of this channel, I decided to incorporate it as well. So hopefully you like it. There's a lot of newer shield cents in here. It's another 2,000. No wheat cents yet. I've discovered that I've had a lot of wheat cents where I live. My average is somewhere around 20 to 30 per box, which I think is pretty high. No copper in there at all. Speaking of, I do want to acknowledge someone, and I don't know them personally, but I do know them, and I believe they know of me, and that would be this person right here. That would be RobFindsTreasure. And he's the one that I started watching on YouTube about 6-8 months ago, and really enjoyed his style, the way he does things on his channel. He's a very positive person, very enthusiastic person, and just really drew me in, and it's very entertaining to watch him do his hunts, his live streams, and everything. So if you haven't checked him out, go check out his channel. There'll be a link below, and check him out. He's a great YouTuber. He's responded to me a few times via email. I think it's incredible that he's got so many followers. I think it's something like 60,000 followers, and he still has time to respond to everyone's email, even little tiny me who has 8 subs at this moment. He did feature me in a mail call video the other week, which I think is cool. Actually, it's very, very cool. So thanks, Rob. I'm using his mats. I've already asked him for his permission to use these in my videos. He said not a problem, and I appreciate that. And yeah, thanks for giving me my start to coin roll hunting, Rob. You are awesome. You the man. Copper. Boy, there is nothing. It's a 96. There is nothing in these rolls. It's funny because my last box that I searched that I was actually saving for this stream, I had this video I found some really awesome finds. I found a 1919 wheat penny, and I found a 1999 wide AM variety, which was incredible. And I thought, and it was from my bank that I usually go to. So I'm kind of kicking myself in the pants at this point because I would love to have that box back, especially if this one's a dud. But you never know. We'll see what the box has. It's a 92, we'll check later. Yeah, there isn't even a lot of copper. There are a fair amount of varieties. $2,000D, we don't look for that. But yeah, a lot of what I am going to do on this channel, I'm pretty much modeling what Rob does. So Rob, if you're watching, which would be awesome if you watch this video, I'm not trying to rip you off here. I'm just watch a lot of you, and I like what you do. I'm going to try to make this channel my own. But yeah, you really inspired me to do this on my own. And it's a little nerve-wracking, I will say. But I'm really enjoying it. 4 rolls in, not a ton of copper. This is 73. All right, this will be the last roll that we live hunt together, and then after that, it'll just be the finds, and hopefully there's going to be more than what I found in the first 5 rolls. And let me know what you guys think about the format. If you like this, I may, there's a 98, I might keep doing this in future videos. I will say that, just to let you know a little bit about me, I don't really plan on ever showing my face on the videos. That's the Enigma part of this, is, you know, I do want to keep some privacy here. I hope you understand that. And I will say that, you know, I do have a semi-stressful job. I will say that I am from Pennsylvania, and I am on the eastern side of Pennsylvania, and that's about all the information you'll get there. The rest is a mystery, hence Enigma. The Enigma. There's a 92. Yeah, there's not a lot of copper. You see the copper I'm pulling out. There's not a ton of it. Definitely below my average on that. And no wheat cents. TD Bank. What are you doing here? All right. Well, that's the end of the first 5 rolls. I'll clear this off. I'll bring you back in if I find anything else. Rolls 6 through 50. Well, it took until roll number 9, but we have our first wheat cent of the box. We do have a bunch of varieties to check. We've got 109 and 119.59, but this is our first wheat penny. Let's check it out together. And that looks pretty worn. Do I dare say it could be old? Yeah. Only one way to know. Let's check it out. That's a 1909. Look at that. A 1909 Philadelphia wheat cent in the box. No VDB, but still. A 1909 in roll 9. I will take it. Well, here we are, roll 22, and it's been a cold box ever since we found that 1909, and I'm still pretty ecstatic over that. But I bring you in because we'll have another find here. I can tell by the edge. We have a foreign. 1975 Canadian. Not too bad. We'll put that over here. I also want to show you, I've been finding a lot of these coins. It looks like they've just been peppered with acid. Probably found 4 or 5 of them. Odd, just wanted to show you. All right, back to the hunt. Roll 26, foreign number 2. 2010 Canadian. Their second foreign of the box. Let's keep going. Bringing it in because I have another find. It's not a wheat penny. 2000 Canadian. This box has been very cold after that 1909 wheat penny find. Hopefully we can find something in these last 14 rolls. We're on roll 41, guys, and I bring in because I have another find. 2004 Canadian. 4th foreign of the box. Also found a couple more 2009s, but the box is still really cold. Guys, roll 44, and we finally have ended the wheat penny drought. I cannot tell you how happy I am to see this thing. Let's take a look. 1953D, and you know what? I'm happy to have it. That's 2 for the hunt. Well, 50 rolls searched, and we do not have a lot of finds to show for it. I am going to go through all of the 92, 95, 98, 99, and 2000 pennies to check for error and varieties, because that's the ones I found, and I'll be right back. Well, I went through the 92, 95, 98, 99, and 2000 pennies and didn't find any of the errors or varieties. I am going to keep score using a score sheet pretty similar to RobFindsTreasure because I like how he does things. You can see it was an okay box. We had 14 points. We had that one 1909 wheat cent. We also had one in the 50s, 3 foreigns, one 1959, and 8 2009s. And here they are. Overall, I'm pretty happy. We've got this 1909 wheat penny, and I think it's funny because at the beginning of the video, I think I said I usually average between 20 and 30 wheat pennies per box. You could see we had 2. Also had this one, 1953. Not bad. It was a fun hunt. I'm glad I did it. I'll be putting together more videos shortly, and until then, remember, it's always a mystery until you crack open that roll. See you later.